What is up guys, my name is Taco. Today's video will be about the latest cryptocurrency news because Bitcoin is doing something, it's going up and back again. Also the same with Solana. Solana is doing something great, but we don't know if it's going to get greater or not. And last time I looked at the markets, it looked like it was going to do something extreme. But this is where the 97% fail with crypto, and let's just dive into the video and let's just check out what's going on. So guys, we can see here, this is the latest news about Bitcoin. It's saying that Bitcoin's illiquid supply hits record with 14.3 million BTCs. Big investors accumulate over 72% of circulating Bitcoin is now illiquid, suggesting reduced sell-side pressure and a continued downtrend on Bitcoin supply on cryptocurrencies exchanges. So the key takeaways, what it's saying is Bitcoin illiquid supply now stands at 14.3 million. So it sets a new record. Whales are now absorbing nearly 300% of the newly mined Bitcoin supply. So what can this mean? We don't know. We see that Bitcoin is doing something type of great, but also not, because it's what the people of course say. I'm a big fan of Bitcoin, by the way, because we all know it's the gold of the crypto. And last time in July, it was not in July, it was around 99, 95. It did something crazy back in November last time we remember. Then it did something again and the winter came and then it got on the 80s. After that we are going around above like we're saying, above 100k again, and it's doing great actually. It's doing great. But if we look at Solana, look guys, if we look at Solana, Solana is also doing great. So let me just take this to the 1-day chart. It did already above 250 all-time high. Let me just check it out. Not all-time high in all of those days, but it did a all-time high in just the last 1 days. And Solana right now is the most fast going cryptocurrency in comparison with the other currents, because of course the Solana has its own blockchain, it's going faster and faster. But let's just check what the community is saying, because here they're talking about Solana breaking out on the downward channel and establishing a new ascending structure, confirming strong bullish momentum. Price is now consolidating inside the channel after a bullish candle showing steady buying pressure as long as 240 support holds. So yeah, we're seeing that it's right now, I don't know if it did around under 240, but it looks scary again. But we never know guys. Of course it did also, after it did 245, it did again on 239. And this shows nothing, of course. This is just saying that it's trying to do something, but we never know. Also after the news with the ETFs, different stocks also gonna use Solana for their investments. It also shows community, so that's maybe why it's doing great and it's doing different. As you can see guys, Solana hits 244, a new all-time high, could be mint 255. So this is just a 2-minute read script, so let's check it out what it's saying. And the reason I'm talking more about Solana guys, I myself am a big Solana fan. I'm also a holder by myself, and many months ago I also did sell my Solana and I made some loss with it, to be honest. But let's check it out. We don't make the same mistake again, of course. Solana hits 244, a new all-time high, could be a mint a minute. So the cryptocurrency market seems to be making, after its recent dip, Solana has been submental price spike over the few days. We know that, of course. So everybody is asking, will Solana make its all-time soon? With Solana being on 294 with all-time high, of course. So it's looking like it's going close again to those sides, but it can also break off like the last time. So we never know what we can expect. And the same also with Bitcoin. We know that it's right now, it's rising up and up and up. It's going higher, higher, higher. And of course, Bitcoin is the gold, so it will do higher. I do believe in that. But we just never know what's going to do this winter. So for the new traders also, it's very difficult to know how to trade, how to learn what you need to do and all. So this is more about just a review video, of course, guys. This is nothing as financial advice. But also another folk saying, Bitcoin, also what I said, illiquid supply hits all-time high. But we don't know what this will bring us, of course. So more Bitcoin than ever is now locked away in long-term wallets, taking coin off the markets. And this can mean two things. Or this can mean there will be more demand on crypto. So crypto, the Bitcoin, can go rise again. Or this can also mean that the Bitcoin can do something very different and a big whale comes by and sells some things so other people can make losses. It's actually, this crypto stuff is very, very just reading the news, knowing what you do, follow the right people, of course. So I'm also someone who really likes to check the latest news about the ETFs, the stocks, the holders, the market, the big whales, because it gives you more trust and more potentially information what it can mean, of course. And then the same things, of course, with Ethereum, guys. ETH, the one and only, the father of all the altcoins, of course. It was going around 3k 500, as you can see the last time in the winter, of course also in the summer days, but it's going rising up and again. I'm not to be very honest, Ethereum, it is of course the father of everything, so it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, most of the days. Last time it's also Solana they talk about, but we don't know what's going to happen this bullish market. We just have to wait, I think, for the winter. I think October and December will make everything more clear. Right now in September, we have very much adrenaline pumping in our blood, thinking about what will happen with our money. So Lingrid saying Ethereum broke through the above 4,000, of course, and now it's coiling with a tightening triangle structure under a resistance. These are analyst people, so if the 4,500 holds, Ethereum could launch a breakout towards the 4,900 and the 5k zone. I believe this, to be honest. Why I believe this? There will be happening something in the markets again. Wars, they're everywhere. The wars are happening. We know when wars are happening, what happens with cryptocurrencies. So we just have to wait. Everybody's a little bit scared and thinking about what will happen. We just have to wait and check the market. Just check the news constant and see what will happen. Guys, this was my short review about the big coins. Hope you guys liked it. If you have your own things, your own side of your story, just comment on the reaction. I also read them always, so don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. This was Taco, guys, on your screen, about Bitcoin, Ethereum and Solana based short review video. Hope you guys liked it. See you guys the next time. Ciao.